Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel again. And welcome back to another episode of City Skylines. Hope you're all well. Good to have you along. And a little bit of a strange one. So this is now potentially the third episode, although it will actually be the second, because I was recording it and I got to the end and found nothing had saved. So all the work I did, and although I've done it, hasn't been recorded. So what I'll do is I'll just talk you through what I did and just take it from there really. So as you can probably notice, there's a few little changes here. So I've got extended this highway section on. This roundabout will have to change at some point because it's getting quite busy. I'm waiting for access to highways on the game first of all. You need to get to 5,000 for that. But what I've got is a road going all the way up here to our new forestry area. So we've got a new forestry area here, which is already upgraded to level 2. That happened in what would have been the last episode. And again, this will be highway once we've got access to it, but I just got the 4-lane road for now. So we did that, and we've put in a little bit more of a neighbourhood here, and we've also done a bit of detailing as well with the fences, that sort of thing, trees, and it all looks quite good. But we've got a lot to do. We have unlocked access to public transit, but I'm not going to do it yet. We've only got 3,000 people in the city, so I don't see the point in that really just yet. I don't think it needs it. And we want to sort of lay out a bit more of the infrastructure for that really. We have got abandonment going on, which I think might be down to... oh, have I not got... I think I've missed a milestone here. Yeah, I've got no death care in the city. Well, that's not going to help, is it? Where should we put this? Weirdly not, people quite like it in there. They actually quite like them, so I'm going to pop that down there. They'll then send out the hearses and they will sort them out. I've also put a little education area here, paths around, that sort of thing. Again, a bit more detailing needs to be done to that. So yeah, I've done that. I don't remember what else I did actually. I sat here for half an hour just doing stuff. Let's get rid of that one. And oh goodness me, what a bad mayor I am. I don't even think I've got police. Oh, I've got police in there. Why are they saying the crime is high then? Oh no, they're okay. Right. So I need to put more residential in. So again, this says area which I zoned in earlier. So I just need to fill this one out. Let's just do that. Now this is very close to that wind turbine, which I think might cause me a bit of an issue. But we'll see. As you can see, I've not gone too close to the road, not had loads of intersections, keep it quite low in that terms. I want to perhaps put a little bit more commercial in here. We've got sort of a run of commercial shops going right across along the main road really. That's effectively what it is. And what I'm going to do now is just put in some pathways, just to make... It does help to, because you know, if you lived here, and wants to get across to the schools over here or whatever, or to the shops, you've got a long way to go. I know this is going to be carving up some houses, but sorry people. Let's do a bit of freeform, make it a little bit more interesting. Let's see if we can get in between these two houses here. We can, but look a bit strange. Turn off the snapping. There we go. There we go. Nice. I mean, I probably should have done this before I put houses in, but there we are. And that house is just upgrading too. Oh no. Can I get that in without damaging anything else? I can. Oh. Let's touch that one there. Ooh, auto-save? There we go. Okay. They'll come back. So I've got quite a big open area there. I'm not sure what to do with that. The reason why is because I don't want to put houses up against the main road. We'll see. We don't have to fill in every single space to start with. Let's just put some trees down in here. Seems a nice one. So loving the pathways. I sometimes find that the selection of trees in this game isn't exactly. I prefer more. You know what I mean? What's that? Oh, that's quite nice. Yeah. Put a couple of them down. And yeah, they will walk if they have the option. As you can see, there's a lot of people walking around now. And I think we're going to have bike paths going around the city as well. I'm going to connect the path there as well, I think. Okay, let's see if we can get in between those two houses. Perfect. Okay, and here as well, see a big distance there, just to get across there. Make it simple for them. Again here. And they will literally use the paths so much. I'm sort of thinking as well, I might need to do something going over to the industrial area as well. What areas we could connect? Yes, I think we can get something going between here too. Although no, because I'm going to be upgrading that road actually. It needs to be upgraded now, really. Let's just connect these two here. Come on. Huge, I quite like that actually. It's quite nice. I mean, trees and that sort of thing doesn't actually add value, or land value and that sort of thing. Land value is helped by things like your basic essentials, your services, that sort of thing. The dog park is one which increases the land value. So I like to dot a few of those around here and there. Let's pop one of those in here maybe. People like that. And of course the better the land value, the more chance of them wanting to move in. Yeah. Come on. There we go. See, straight away they're using the path. This is the issue I had when I was filming or recording the other episode, is the snapping on them. They like to snap to each other quite weirdly. Oh. Look there. So why would you want to go to there? I don't want you to do that. And then you just finish off the end of it with, you guessed it, some trees. I think I might have said this before, but I do find I get quite sort of bogged down in the detail of the game, detailing, all that sort of thing. Not bogged down, because it's quite nice anyway, quite enjoy it really. So anyway, hope you're all well. Please do feel free to comment, that sort of thing. If you think I could do something better, always open to that. Suggestions of how we're doing it. I mean, I'm just sort of putting these up here, a bit of fun. And we can sort of do it together, really. Why is that zone there very small? Let's see what's going on there. Yeah. That looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Let's get them out and do some bigger size properties. I know. And then we've got pathway. Yeah, that'll be fine. They'll come back into bigger houses anyway. We can put some more here too. I don't know why they're very small. It's strange that. And let's do 3x3. Okay, I tried to keep the neighbourhoods quite small, I think, really, because then it's not being overwhelmed with traffic. Because I've only got one junction coming into the area. I mean, I could probably bring another one down at this end. So it's not everything. We'll see. If it gets really busy, I might have to do that. But it's quite low density, really. Yeah, okay. So our industrial demand is quite high. We want to move this out, really, and put this into... Got a little bit of forestry there, but... I don't know. And as you can see here, this is incredible. This is so busy because it's our main artery. So again, what we're going to have to do is put another connection in. So what I did do is get this tile here. That's going to give us another connection into the city. Well, the town is not really a city at the moment, is it? Because at the moment we've got everything coming through here, which is obviously, you know, for a start that's fine, but you know, I can't start that. Now, we did have access to a unique factory. How many people does this employ? Where does it say that? It doesn't actually tell us where. Interesting. So I don't know what I'm going to do here, whether I'm going to put... I want to put that factory down just to get that. But this is becoming very busy now. So I think what I'm going to do is upgrade this to this one here. I know it's going to kill a load of businesses in the way. I probably should have done this to start with, really, to be honest. I'm just going to change how we do this a little bit. Of course, by cutting all those businesses, it lost power, but it'll come back in. Let's just get our industrial road. Where are you? Oh, hang on, let's turn snapping back on. Unique factory, is that one there? So yeah, it's quite big and I need to then level that land there a bit. Well, you don't have to, but I prefer it because it just looks a bit more realistic, really. Just pop it down there like that. So this is a furniture factory, this one. What are they called? Woodvision. Very nice. Now what I might do as well is put, there we go, look, so we've got the materials coming in. Let's just see where they are going to. Hopefully he's actually going up here. Yes, he is. Great. Okay. Now, because this is a big factory, you need to have more than just one thing. So you need paper and plain timber, which will come in. You can even increase the production rate, which is quite good. So it'll take a little bit of a while because obviously you've got to get plain timber coming in as well. And once they've got all of that, I might even just connect that up to there actually, because it does. Then it can get quite busy. I think what I will do is probably just extend this road around the back here. And then it just gives another entrance into the estate as well. Don't need traffic lights there though. Okay. Oh. Okay. But as you can see, we need more and more sort of standard industrial as well. I think, yeah, we could put a warehouse here actually. Oh, that'd be so nice with in between. Let's see if that does it. And then what you can do then is set that to whatever goods you want in there. So this one can be, put plain timber in there. Another store, plain timber in there for the furniture factory. And we can then have another one for that's paper, I think. Let's just check. Plain timber and paper, yeah. So I always have a constant supply then. Okay. Okay. And now we need more workers. Okay. Well, a bit of a shorter episode because obviously I did quite a bit on the one that actually didn't record. So I think we've got quite a bit to get on with next episode. So as always, guys, if you enjoyed what you're seeing, please do, leave a comment, like, and also don't forget to subscribe for the next video. But I think we've got, nice little growing there of a nice little town coming along. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again.